Alrighty, welcome back to another video. This is a TVP I played, I think, off stream? I think this was off stream. But this is a game I want to show as a highlight. And this kind of demonstrates how Diamond 1 looks sometimes. This is what a Diamond 1 game will typically look like. Well, not always, but I'd say maybe a third of your games. And this game is something I never enjoy. So.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
I do my normal 2 gas opener with Proxy Scout, just because I know it's Protoss.
SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
It's not actually a good thing that I let him in, because he gets the full Scout. So it's not actually a good thing, but oh well.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Where's Groot? The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell.
Additional supply depots.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. Where's Groot? SCV ready.
And we catch 2 Stalkers on the map. So we know that he at least tried to rally something towards me.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Systems go. Cyclone ready for action. Who wants some? SCV.
Add-on complete.
Reporting for action.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Gangway, coming
I set my Liberator up in the main just to try to do damage, and I see the Stargates, and I'm just like, oh, that's what's happening. That's my moment of realization to see what was going on. And we see the Tempest shot in the Oracle. So now that's when we know the truth about what strategy he's playing.
SCV ready. Who wants some? Gateway coming through. SCV ready.
Research complete.
Ready to plunder.
And the Tempest's already in the middle of the map, so that's a bit of a tell as to what's happening. I actually think I think at first I have to run for it, but I'm actually gonna try to do damage with this force because I know it's dead anyway. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. And I'm just trying to mass Vikings.
SCV ready.
Add on.
And this is a bit awkward because he actually can't fully fight this because I'm around him, so he actually has to deal with the army here.
Additional supply depots required.
The drop was a nice idea until you realize that it's Tempests that have a lot of range. So it doesn't work the way you think it does.
Additional supply depots.
Because I think their air-to-air range is even longer than their air-to-ground range, so that wasn't the brightest idea. But it is the distraction that keeps them at home.
This better be plunder.
He recalls away seeing that I'm right there, which was kind of funny because I didn't actually think he was there. He's trying to build shield batteries and protect himself. The stasis ward actually goes off and does decently well. It gets the 2 cyclones, and he is able to target fire my Vikings down. But the bio does get to the pylons and is able to unpower a lot of stuff. And again, the bio is a bit harder to deal with only because you're not targeting one mechanical unit. It's a lot of smaller units. So you actually can't target fire the way you think you can.
Build completed.
The Cyclones get unfrozen and the Marines are just sitting there, so they're actually useless because that's not enough to do anything. But killing a few Tempests is always good.
SCV ready. Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder.
I start +1 ship weapons
Field depleted.
and +1 armor, hopefully. Soon. Because I'm not playing 2 E-base this game for some reason right now.
Ready to plunder.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to plunder.
And I'm going after this 3rd base knowing that I'm gonna force him to fight here. Instead of where his massive amount of shield battery is the natural. And I pull the Vikings away, trying to force him to come to me here to deal with the bio army. Because his air-to-air range is better than air-to-ground. I missed target fire this. I think I was supposed to go for the pylon.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
And again, so he has a mothership now, so this is a bit tricky. Yeah, you have to respect the time warp. And you don't want to fight in this, because the slow is gonna hurt you. But I already did a decent amount of damage on the mothership, which is good for me. Like, we got all its, we got hull damage on it, and all the shields are gone. We land our third, knowing that we're safe for a bit. And we're just building up more Raxes. Because we see carriers. We want to prioritize the Marine Viking production. Knowing that there are carriers now. Because how you fight this is you have the Marines kill interceptors, and the Vikings are target firing the actual carrier. That's how you play these fights. Or that's how you should play it on paper. And we're just looking for what base he expands to, where he is, and stuff like that.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready for dust off.
And again, this army is just to be annoying to see where he is and to try to force him to respond to something. We see he's at home right now, so we know at least he's not on the map. But he is starting to amass carriers.
SCV ready. Liberation gateway coming through. SCV ready. Ready to blunder. This better be good. Who wants? SCV ready.
And again, he's just sitting back for some reason. The tank shelling the cannon is obviously not the greatest thing, but it is draining battery energy. But again, it's not effective. It's not enough.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots.
I go to establish my fourth base here. I get supply blocked, which is a whoops.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Who wants some?
I go after this base knowing this is the new one, so it's less likely to have any cannons and stuff. He does use the time warp here. We have to get away from that. And again, our Marine Ball is not quite big enough to deal with this, so we do actually lose a lot of our units here. But our kiting is still good enough. We're still picking off units while we're running for it. So he does actually run away. But the Stalkers obviously means I have to get out because I have no ground forces left. But that was an okay fight, but it's not great to be losing units. But again, the mothership did just die, so that was good for us. And we're keeping him on a low base count-ish, because 3 bases obviously makes it hard, but you don't want to let him have more.
Fueled up, ready to go. Who wants some?
We start to just add on more orbitals.
Depleted.
Ghost reporting.
And again, we're on the map just to make sure we see where the bases are going. Like if he's expanding or if he's trying to move out again. Probably should be entering on more sensor turrets as well. And ghosts are also coming into the army as well.
Mineral field depleted.
Ghost reporting.
It's actually very late for ghosts, so.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm not sure why I'm not waiting for full max out here, but oh well. And again, I go for his most recent based, which I assume is 6 o'clock. Or I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. We start adding on Liberators just because we know there's carriers in this army, which is just an idea to use Splash. But I don't know how effective it's gonna be. Again, I don't know why I'm going to the north side of the map. Only because I see the Blink Starkers, I guess. Or I assume they have Blink.
Mineral field depleted.
Not the greatest thing.
Mineral field
Liberation is at hand. Reporting for action.
We just scan ahead just to see where his army is and to see if he's here. But he's not in sensor tower range, so he's not on our side of the map, as we see. And again, so he has Storm now, so that's going to be something to deal with. He actually makes a mistake here and walks his High Templar into the tanks. I need to EMP. I think I do. Yep. And again, his Time Warp, very good. But again, there's just a lot here. Like, all the army is here. So the EMP was good enough where a lot of the shields are gone now. And there's enough of a fleet left to do something. And there's a Thorn here, which I think was actually a misclick. Might have been intentional. I'm building another one. Huh. And I have enough Vikings still to focus fire and to just one-shot stuff. The chargelets are obviously annoying, but he doesn't have enough of a front line. He's just trying to warp stuff in. My tank is in siege, for some reason. He's gonna try to storm, yep. And I don't dodge that in time. And I'm just rallying towards his side of the map now, because I know that I've gotten the main army out. I need TMP? No, I do not. I just attack him. Never mind. And again, he's still trying to build units and try to, you know, get back in this game, but he's lost that critical mass, which means my army will almost always win now. I am F2ing here, though. Again, so we see more carriers come out, we see that he's trying still, so he still thinks he has a chance here. But as long as you keep the Marines near the Vikings, you're fine. Because the Marines need to kill those interceptors. We focus the pylons, knowing that powers everything. I'm surprised. And the Thor is actually getting caught here in the back because he's over there. Because he's trying to sit where his shield batteries are. And as the fleet beacon goes down, he leaves. And that is how you beat one of the most annoying strategies ever. Thank you for watching. I will be back in another video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy it.